Why is it gotta get rough right now?
Yeah, I think everybody's dream is finding the shortcut way to retirement.
Out of your way in a minute. You can take that picture of that sunset.
You know it, buddy. Enjoy your evening. Evening, ladies.
black
terrible.
coffee.
Yeah. That was in the days when you weren't such a
This is my happy place.
but they would be.
Here's a nice one.
From Maggie, huh? Yes, she said they were busy. Well, they're staying with us.
I don't want to go
Come up to the end. He doesn't want to go to the end. Well, he wants to. It's where everybody goes. Father, he doesn't remember ever doing this, so it's fun for him. Take him out if you want.
Gotta get good moves.
Oh, look, brother, look.
Oh.
heard that they didn't have COVID, and she just wanted
Oh, I'm sure you'd be happy to do that. We had it done.
Shout out to Michigan. Hi, Troy.
It's beautiful tonight, isn't
You know it is. Gotcha.
Absolutely. Yes. I just think you're fine.
Wilder! Wilder! Stop! Hey! Wilder, stop! good one?
You know it. You guys got a good one too. Use your memory, right? There you go.
Catch a few good ones.
Yeah, you do. You too, right?
Huh?
It was a gorgeous one tonight.
Tonight was beautiful.
Right. It was
Absolutely.
another heavenly sunset. No two are the same.
Yeah.
See you around town, buddy.
In fact, they catch sharks down there. You know, they have a lot of sharks' teeth. And Bev was petting a shark that a guy caught. You do it every day. Good job.
Thank you, buddy. I gave you a card, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was out of town a couple weeks, so I enjoyed it about every other
Sweet.
day. Yeah, so
Tell me your state where you can leave.
Alabama.
Alabama, all right. Massachusetts. Nice to see you again, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for watching my mom's show.
Oh yeah, it's a great thing.
Well, hello, sunset lady.
Well, hello there, Whittier.
So that was a heavenly sunset.
Heavenly sunset tonight.
That
How
was
beautiful
gorgeous.
is that?
That was gorgeous.
I know.
Made my job easy. I was like, don't move anything, Blackie.
If
Just
we,
keep it still.
we were lucky enough to have Roy join us. He has a wonderful program out on the West Coast.
Yeah, I was reading the chat there, yeah.
And if we could only send some of the sunshine to them to help them dry up. But he says he's going to get better weather for the next week, and they'll be able to do it themselves, I'm sure.
Hey, just like the postman, we do our shows. The gentleman in the golf cart right next to us, he was saying, I enjoy watching the show. And when I go up north, I still watch it. So,
That's what we're doing it
yeah,
for.
Yeah, so
Right. We want them to put away
rain or shine.
We want them to put away their snow shovel and then look at a sunset in Florida.
Hurricane or blue sky.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Temperature right now is 73 degrees Fahrenheit, which is actually rather comfortable. I'm wearing my sandals.
And I think the water is either up to 63 or 64, I think, at this point. Right, tomorrow is going to be National Popcorn Day. And it's also going to be World Quark. That's Q-U-A-R-K Day.
What is that?
Well, actually, they say it's a European superfood. They use it to
Quark?
Yes, I know. Don't ask me to explain it.
No, I don't.
But it's.
I'm gonna say no comment.
It's also the name
of
one of the.
Two. Shadow. No, this is a great sketch you did here.
All right.
And it's really big, so I good. Oh, you got an autograph.
This is autographed by Armin Chevron, yes. And I did a Star Trek convention up north. I used to do those when I was younger, before I moved to Florida. Now, he was a Star Trek, in Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Correct.
And Quark was a humanoid, a Ferengi.
He looks like one.
He was a bartender there.
You're correct, yeah, he was the bartender.
On the show.
He was Ted Lance from The Love Boat.
We all need bartenders. Yeah.
Somebody needs to tend the bar, otherwise we'll turn into a sandbar and dry up.
There you go. Well, that would work in California now. Okay.
We have sandbars here.
Now, for famous birthdays, in 1882, A.A. Milne, English author of Winnie the Pooh books. Those are wonderful books for the children.
I grew up with it, yeah.
1892, Oliver Hardy, American comic actor of Laurel and Hardy. And in 1904, Cary Grant, also known as Archibald Alec, spelled correctly A-L-E-C, Leach was his name.
Leach?
Was his proper.
How was Leach spelled? That's what I want to know.
L-E-A-C-H.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he was British-born American, and he was in Arsenic and Old Lace, North by Northwest.
No, great movie.
Alfred Hitchcock, we love that.
I've seen that movie a million times.
And
I
the
love
Philadelphian Story, and he lived for 82 years.
Back in those days, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, in 1955, Kevin Costner, American actor. He was in Silverado, Bull Durham, The Untouchables, Field of Dreams. You could go on and on. He's 68 years young. Now,
He's only 68?
Yeah.
Punk.
In history, in 1733, the first polar bear exhibited in America in Boston, Massachusetts. I didn't know that. What an honor, huh? Okay, 1778, Captain James Cook, English...
Not Kirk.
No, Cook.
Okay.
C-O-O-K.
Right.
English explorer is the first European to discover the Hawaiian Islands.
No, I'm sorry, I'm still in Star Trek, so that's why I got confused.
Yeah.
Hawaiian Islands, and there's also a chain of islands in the Pacific called the Cook Islands.
Yeah, well, maybe they named it after him.
I'm sure they did.
Okay, 1974, excuse you. In 1974, the $6 Million Man series starring Lee Majors premiered on ABC TV. Okay, now we'll go into quotes here. Weeds are flowers too, once you get to know them. Well, it's funny that they say that because when I was a younger person, I used to mow the lawn, and if I saw daisies coming up, I would mow around them. Most people would say, well, they were weeds. I used to mow around.
A daisy is not a weed, it's a beautiful flower.
I know, that's what I thought.
I agree.
I know most people would have just mowed them down. Anyway, I got to know the daisies. Okay, to the uneducated, a capital A is just 3 sticks. I like that one. And the third one is, the third-rate mind is only happy when it's thinking with the majority. The second-rate mind is only happy when it is thinking with the minority. And the first-rate mind is only happy when it's thinking. I like that one. I like to think. I like to think I'm thinking on the right level. Okay, now we're going on to the...
I'm not supposed to guess who said it?
Oh, yes, you are. Who said that?
Ralph Malph. Don Moss from Happy Days.
No, it was A.A. Milne.
Oh, okay.
You were close. Okay, now, but speaking of Quark, the Ferengi, we're going to do alien jokes tonight.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Did you hear about the alien...
I have my spacesuit on, so go.
As long as there's some space between your ears, we're all right. Okay, did you hear about the alien who was obsessed with the moon?
No.
Well, really, it was just a phase.
Correct.
Okay, what's an alien's favorite part of the computer?
If I was an alien, ET phone home, I would probably say Facebook Messenger, so I can phone home.
No, this is a computer. It says, speaking of Quark, the answer is the space bar.
Space bar.
Okay, what did the alien think of the anti-gravity look?
The anti-gravity?
No,
take two.
Take two. It's poor lighting here. What did the alien think of the anti-gravity book?
Anti-gravity book. What would an alien think about it? He'd probably think it was a joke.
Well, the answer they gave is, well, he couldn't put it down.
Because he was laughing. It was a joke.
Right. Why,
No, I lost that one.
why did the alien think the spaceship was so good?
Well, was it his spaceship, or because he could travel?
Well, the answer they gave is because it was out of this world. Why don't aliens rate Earth?
Because Earth is in their conception or appreciation or depreciation, because they just don't like it. Smells funny to them.
The answer they gave is because it only has one star. Okay, why?
We have more than one star.
Yeah, right. Why didn't the alien enjoy the space party?
Pass.
Because it had no atmosphere.
That's good.
What?
That was right in front of me. I should have seen that one.
What do aliens like to read?
If I was an alien, I would non-fiction.
That's one answer. The answer they gave was comic books. What's an alien's favorite chocolate bar?
If I was an Mars bar.
Correctamundo.
No, Mars.
You got that one right.
At least I got one.
Maybe I did that before. What kind of songs do aliens listen to?
Space Oddity from David Bowie.
Well, that's one answer. Probably a good one. The answer they gave was Neptunes. Okay, what's an alien's favorite treat?
I'll say it again. Mars bars. That's a
You
treat.
can't say it twice.
I don't know. It's your show.
The answer they gave was Martian mellows. What do
Martian.
What do aliens wear when they want to look smart?
Well, the smart look is obviously for humans. It's a tuxedo. So I'm working on that premise. If I was an alien, I would wear probably a tuxedo.
Well, that's close. They said spacesuits.
Oh, man.
But yours was good too. Okay, what do you call a spaceship that drips water?
A spaceship. If water was dripping from a spaceship, it would turn into ice. I would call it a popsicle machine.
Well, the answer they gave was a crying saucer.
I never could have gotten that one.
What did the alien say to the flower bed?
Alien jokes. If I was an alien, and I'm not, but if I was, I can. And if I was talking to a flower bed, I would say. Stop and smell the roses.
Well, that's a good answer. They said an alien would tell the flower bed, "Take me to your weeder."
I never could have gotten that one.
Wait, what did the alien say to the measuring cup?
Well, measuring cups are rather important for cooking. Sometimes not, but I don't know.
Well, this one they said, "Take me to your leader." Okay.
Shout out to South Korea.
Hi, South Korea. Okay, what's an alien's pet called?
I don't know, dog.
Oh, they said a terrestrial.
Yeah, I never could got that one.
Okay. Why did
Shout out to Tadashi, Japan, shout out.
Oh, hello, Tadashi. Why did the aliens go to Saturn?
Well, I think I've heard this joke before, because I would say this,
Yeah,
in Austria, probably Germany, there's a store where you can buy like this, that, and the other thing, like one of these stores, a big store, right? And it was called Saturn, which means Saturn. So it's just to go shop.
Well, the answer they gave is they went to Saturn to go ring shopping.
I see. I got shop.
You got that part.
I go close with
We'll
it.
give you half a Bitcoin.
I'll take a half a Bitcoin.
Okay, we'd like to thank everyone this evening being part of our sunset family as we enjoy sharing all these heavenly sunsets together. And we'd like everyone to come back tomorrow night, each and every night, to see just what's happening at the South Jetty in Venice, Florida, live. And remember, no two sunsets are the same.
That was proven again tonight.
Exactly. Please subscribe and hit the like button. And if you've enjoyed our virtual mini vacation here in Florida, share it with your family and friends and just tell them to go to YouTube. Just type in Sunset Lady and then subscribe, and it's free.
And ring that notification bell on the right, and then you scroll up 1, 2, 3. This is for the new people. Scroll up 1, 2, 3, and it says all notifications, because we do every Sunday. We change the show by like 5 minutes or something. Right in this phase.
Right. Well, now,
we follow the sun.
Right, and now it's time for our theme song, "Running Around This Town That You Wrote, Blackie," under Whittier, and I'll say good night, Blackie.
Hey, Sunset, awesome show. Hey, you know, we have a runner. Look at your shot right now.
Oh, running
we have
around
a runner
this town?
running around this town
Oh.
on the South Jetty. That's the type of thing we like. Perfect timing.
It is perfect timing, Tommy.
You guys are all great. Signing out for Sunset Lady and Blackie Fitzpatrick saying, ciao for now.
Shines and shine that